Welcome to
EPLACE,
the space for
general talking,
about all things
entertaining. Please, no, don't reboot 2020. You can
No, do reboot 2020. We want a fresh start.
No, I want fast forward. Finish this shit. Come on. Move fast forward to 2021.
Yeah, let's put this year behind us. Oh, dear.
Was a lost year.
18 episodes in 1 year.
Hmm?
We managed to do 18 episodes in 1 year.
Damn, that is almost one every 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, but around about that time. A little bit over. Just over one episode. No. Under? Hold on. One episode nearly every 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
today we should sing happy birthday to us.
We won't, because that'll be really cringy.
What? Singing happy birthday?
Yeah, there's not.
Happy birthday.
No. This is congratulations.
Wait.
Wait.
Happy birthday to us.
No, don't sing it like that.
Happy birthday.
No. Oh, God.
To us.
He's giving me the weird, like,
happy
sexy
birthday. Here, place. Happy birthday. Okay.
I've changed the name again.
Fucking hell.
Language.
I don't care. We are going to talk about the boys, and you are worried about language.
That's true. I guess it might as well just be. There was an episode that I've got on YouTube now.
Yes.
So follow and subscribe us on our YouTube channel. If you search EPLACE Podcast, our channel comes up. I've now got on every old episode up, and I will be continuing to upload as episodes are taken down from our podcast pages, whatever subscription that you're on, whether that be Apple, Spotify, Google. We're on all the major players.
Platforms.
Yeah, all the major platforms except for Amazon. Just because I haven't gotten around to signing up to that, but I will do soon.
Okay. So as you were saying, it's 1 year since we started doing this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Still remember our first one?
Can you?
When someone lost the recording?
No, I didn't.
That was the second one, sorry.
Oh, no. Well, so the proper microphones that I set up didn't record, and I ended up recording just off of my phone for the first 3 episodes. Yeah. That's why the sound quality is so bad. But I learned my lesson. I got an extra microphone, and now we're sounding good.
More or less.
Yeah. It's the Star Wars episodes. When we started doing the Star Wars specials, that's when it sounded really good.
Yeah, Star Wars.
That's how we started.
To episode 9, yeah?
Up to episode 9, yeah. And then episode 10, we did a catch-up about Supernatural and other things. And then on to the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 12, we did our first secret movie review. Joker was actually the second episode.
Was it?
Yeah. Because we were doing the comic book movie ranked list.
Mm-hmm. We don't do that for a very long time.
We need to get back through that. Like, try and get... Because...
you still have the list?
I do, yeah. I've still got... And I know where we're up to.
Okay.
On the YouTube page, there is a playlist dedicated to that, so you can listen to each segment and listen to the list in its entirety so far. Okay.
So today we are here to talk about The Boys.
Season 1 and Season 2.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I don't remember Season 1 that well.
Really?
It was a very long time ago.
It was a year ago.
I know, very long time ago. This year looks like 10 years already, yeah?
Yeah, this year has been long. It has been long. Like, the first episode, Huey loses his girlfriend to A-Train.
Because the speedster...
A-Train.
Yeah, rams into it, yeah?
Yeah.
And when I realized that thing wasn't for kids at all.
Well, okay, so let's say off the bat, if you were to give an like a number out of 10 for the first season, after watching it, what would you give it?
I would give it a solid 8.5.
An 8.5. Oh, you're doing the 0.5s. Okay. For TV shows, let's let that slide.
Okay, Brent. I will round it up. 9.
No, 9.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, if you were doing it out of 100, like a percentage,
90%.
you give it exactly 90%. Yeah. So it's weird. After I watched the first season, I fell in love with it, and I would have given it 100% there and then. After watching the second season, I'd actually rank it lower now because I think the second season was better. So I would say a 92 for the first season, and
98
realistic
for the second, just because I didn't like the last scene of the last episode. Yeah, with Homelander on top of the Chrysler building. That was too weird.
No, that's brilliant, and it shows exactly what the character is about.
I'm not a pudic at all. Yeah, but that was a little bit weird for me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that scene was actually supposed to be in the first season, but was banned, or like the studio was like, no, that's too far. But after the first season came out, everybody was like, that's amazing. Heard about that scene, and they managed to get it into the second season. I mean, we're talking about a series where someone's dick managed to grow.
Yeah,
and be a tentacle and like
that was so
choke
the worst
somebody.
superpower ever, yeah, or the best, depends on the situation.
Lover's sausage, no, the sausage. The lover's sausage or whatever his name. He's actually.
I don't know if actually that is the worst or the best superpower ever.
To make it big and well, it's already big anyway. Make it even bigger, but that's not actually the power that he has in the show. No, in the comic, sorry. He does have a massive member that you can see in his trousers like all the time. But he's just basically really strong. He's like a Russian. Like Hulk almost. And then in the same season we've got singing gills.
Oh, from the Aquaman.
The Deep.
Deep, yeah.
The Deep, yeah. He's got singing gills.
They talk. They have their own personality.
And then on the flip side, you've got this crazy, wacky stuff. You've got this racist Nazi bitch. Yeah, that's going crazy and... Oh, she was despicable. I mean, in the first couple of episodes, you were like, oh, okay, she's kind of cool to a point. Although...
she just truly show herself as she was on the third or fourth episode or something like that.
The third one, yeah, when she kills Kimiko's brother. She's like, yeah, you yellow bastard or something, and then
and when we had when they went to visit that old lady.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was horrible. When you see his face, that's really messed up.
Well deserved what happened to her, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think she will return for the third season?
Well, they
with
say at the end...
arms and legs and shit like that?
She's like Darth Vader now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like Darth Vader.
You know what? I reckon she's going to come back with a eye patch and robotic limbs.
That's what I'm saying, yeah? Bionic arms and legs.
That would be crazy if she comes back in some way like that. That would be so cool.
No, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about the comics. I just
neither.
found out that it was based in the comic like 5 weeks ago, before the first episode of the second season, yeah.
I mean, I knew a little bit. I know a little bit of the comics just from watching an episode, and then I'll watch a YouTube video that says, oh yeah, that is from this. And
I know that Black Noir, which is a redundancy on the name, because black and noir means the same shit.
Yeah.
Has a way bigger role on the comics than he has on the TV show.
Oh, really?
Which is a shame, because he's a badass.
He is, with a nut allergy.
Come on, everyone has his own weakness, yeah?
Yeah, but his
the
nuts.
weakness of Superman is rocks from his own planet.
That makes sense, but this is like, you could kill this superhero with a Reese's peanut butter cup.
was going to say something, but
I mean, it makes him more human, if anything, because up until that point,
I don't know exactly what powers he has.
Well, he's
stealth, super strength,
a little bit of everything. I mean, he's pain intolerance for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really interesting is that he was almost like robot-like.
Yeah,
up until that point,
orders blindly. Yeah.
So then you find out that he can be taken down with an almond joy, which is an American candy bar, which we're not actually familiar with. But I know it's like a bounty with a almond on top of it or something like that.
So he has coconut as well.
Has coconut in it as well. Yeah. That really humanized him.
Well, we still don't know exactly what are the weaknesses of Homelander, if he has any. Yeah.
That's true.
But all of them have a kind of weakness.
His weakness at the moment is his
kid? Sort of?
No, his love for attention.
Oh yeah, he needs to be the center of the world, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how crazy he got when he learnt that he had lost 9 points in popularity, or however that system works.
But I guess that the porno spin-offs of the movies that he does give him extra points, yeah.
Yeah, that episode was crazy as well. We got to see all that. Shout out to Iceman. I can't remember the actor's name, but he was what was he?
The dude
Lamplighter.
With the staff.
He was Lamplighter.
Yeah. Well, actually, he was completely the opposite power that he has on the X-Men, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's brilliant.
Because he had the power of... What is the name of the Pyro?
Pyro would be fire.
I know, the Pyro and the X-Men, and he's Iceman, yeah? And on this...
Yeah, he can control fire to a point, can't he, in this?
I don't understand why he killed himself.
Because it was like a shame thing, or like a sacrifice, I guess, or to make his dad proud, and he couldn't make him proud, I guess.
And that is also stupid, because a guy that can control fire is killed by his own fire.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, I guess he wasn't immune to it, yeah?
Same with the acid guy that puked up the acid, fell down on his face, burnt it away, didn't it?
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Oh, no. He killed himself because he was feeling guilty anyway, what happened, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess...
But he was happy now. He was on the good side.
Yeah, but he still beat himself up. I think... I don't know. You know, it's... There were inconsistencies in this series, I think. Like, why didn't Homelander take Maeve down when she threatened him with the video phone?
Because she probably has copies of the videos.
I guess so, but like, he could have just killed her, like there and then. Screw it.
I think he still has some sense of loyalty to the members of the team as well. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I guess the 7 is his family that he doesn't have, and he's trying to make up for that, like, in some way. That's
Do you
his
think
weakness
that he's generally a bad person, or he was just raised by shitty people?
But both. I think it's cause and effect.
That he's naturally bad.
No,
he looks for himself, and sometimes he doesn't take risks.
Well, this is what I find the character. This is why I find the character so interesting, and why he's so written brilliantly. Because he's grown up without a mum or dad to show him right or wrong, or even to love somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So the only person that he can love is himself, because that's all he knows.
Mm-hmm.
No one else has ever shown him affection until he's older, and then. If that affection is going to him, then he thinks that's the right way to go about it and have only that affection for him rather than giving it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that was the difference with Ryan, where he started showing affection towards Ryan, but he could never truly do that because there was
he doesn't know how to do it as well, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, he definitely was trying to connect, because he was like talking about how he was scared for the first time in a group, you know, loads of people forcing him to do his powers.
But by the other side, he said to him, "Look at your dark side. Look at your anger, because your anger will drive your powers." Yeah.
That was more Stormfront though. It was. Oh no,
No, it was him. It was
Yeah,
Homelander
yeah,
that said
okay.
to the kid. Yeah. You don't say shit like that to your son.
No. But then again, Ryan's character is very naive in that sense that he's never
He's a
been.
freaking kid. Come on, he has 6
Yeah,
years
but
old.
that's the thing. How he's been brought up was with his mum, so she showed him only love.
Mm-hmm.
How Homelander was brought up, and we don't actually know his real name, which is interesting. At least I don't think so. How he was brought up was shown no love whatsoever. So all he had was hate, or at least
That's what I'm saying.
some.
I
sort
don't
of
believe
perception
that
of hate.
Homelander is intrinsically bad.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I think he was raised by
agree.
shitty people.
I agree. Yeah. Vandervoort, whatever his name is, the guy that gets his head blown off in the 7th episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, don't start talking about mind-blowing shit, yeah?
Yeah. Well, this season has been mind blowing.
Literally.
Yeah.
Not just figuratively, yeah?
I
That was a mind-blowing twist as well, when we finally found out who was blowing the heads of everyone.
Yeah.
At least for me, I wasn't expecting at all.
No, I wasn't. She was kind of almost an insignificant character, sort of just in the background doing her
Yeah, I
thing.
thought she was like a politician, those characters that are disposable at the first threat that you're going to have, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, Stormfront has been the real villain so far. Homeland has been an antagonist, but I don't think he's been like a true villain. I think he's going that way. And if he does, because he's the ultimate villain. Like, if he snaps, everyone's
fucked.
Yeah, basically.
That's why I'm really interested to know if they're going to do a time jump or not.
We're going to see. Oh, yeah,
give
because
Ryan time to rise and step up to his father. Yeah.
I think we might see a little bit, but not too much. Maybe him like growing up a bit into like 18, maybe 16, something like that. So yeah, we could have another couple of seasons, maybe a time jump of 5 years, and that kind of, you know.
But I'm really interested to know what kind of role Jensen. What is his name?
Jensen Ackles.
Ackles gonna have.
He's supposed to be the first
spin-off
hero
of Captain America, almost. Yeah.
Did you know Jensen Ackles was actually going to be Captain America? Yeah.
I know. Can you imagine that?
That would have been amazing.
They are still on time to recruit him, yeah?
No, because what's his name is already Captain America, isn't he?
Is he?
I think Jensen Ackles will end up in the MCU or DCU
Eventually, yeah.
somewhere. Yeah.
I think that we were talking before about his brother on the TV show, Jared Padalecki.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would be a great Beta Ray Bill. Because Beta Ray Bill is a very... you don't know the character. You told me that you don't know the character.
No, I didn't, but you showed him. He does look familiar. I just can't put my finger... because it's been a while.
He's very literal.
Right.
He's as literal as Drax the Destroyer, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he doesn't understand jokes. He's living for the fight and fight to live, yeah?
Cool. Funny enough, actually, yeah, so The Boys has ended for now until like 2021 or 2022, hopefully next year. And Supernatural has now started again.
Yeah, good point, yep.
6 more Eric Kripke show to another Eric Kripke show, or at least started off as an Eric Kripke.
And on the same chain, TV channel, yeah? CW. Everything is on CW.
No, The Boys isn't. The Boys is Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means that he can actually go to Marvel because he will not play anything on Warner Bros. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he could easily go to the MCU or
I would
DCU.
like to see both of them.
Yeah, I don't think Sam will. I don't think Jared Padalecki will though.
Why not?
Because he's got another TV show ahead of him where he's like a cowboy, or it's like a reboot of an old Western TV show.
Seriously?
Like a detective cowboy.
Didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, check it out. It looks interesting. I'm gonna watch a couple of episodes, see if it's worth watching. Mainly because of Jared. So, yeah.
So, did you enjoy the fight of all the women against Stormfront?
Oh man, I was screaming out. In pleasure.
Oh, I thought that
women do get things done.
I thought that the Japanese girl bite the dust. I forget that her power is basically she cannot die. Yeah.
I mean, it was as soon as that snap happened, I was like, no. I was like, no, of course she heals. Obviously she does. We've seen it loads of times. You just forget. But that wasn't the most brutal thing with Kimiko this season, when she tears off the guy's face. Oh man, that was nasty.
This TV show is definitely not for kids.
Is that the worst killing this season?
No, the worst killing was the head blowing thing.
You think?
Yeah, well, at least the most disgusting one.
Yeah, maybe. I see that as like a quick, painless death. The painful deaths, I think, are worse, because obviously having your face torn off.
So if you want to talk about something really painful, Stormfront had the...
Oh, broke the guy's hands.
No. She fucking lost both arms, both legs, and half of the face.
Oh yeah, she didn't die. She was just in pain. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Painful as fuck. Yeah.
I did read a translation. What she was speaking in German.
It was German. Yeah.
What did I say?
No, I didn't understood what she was saying because there was no subtitles.
Yeah. So it was German. It was. She was saying something like, "Do you remember the time when we met down in the shade of an old apple tree," or something like that? I think she's she's reciting
some poem from...
No, I think it's like her life. She's like, her life is flashing before her eyes, and she's just sort of lost in the moment.
Yeah, there was a few moments that they tried to push our heartstrings as well with her, when she talked about her kid, her daughter.
Yeah, that didn't work. I feel more attachment to Homelander than I do her. I mean, what really got me is that
it would work if they show that first before they show her true nature. Yeah. Because everyone that is married with a Nazi, let me tell you, is not a very good person.
They kind of did that because in the first couple of episodes, she comes across as sort of like a new age liberal that's, kind of cool and
using social media and shit like that.
Yeah, and then she turns out to be a racist Nazi. Yeah, you're like, no, I'm okay, thanks.
What is the actual role of the church on this TV show? I know that there was the thing that
the judge,
church.
Oh, the Church of the yeah,
because there was a thing about they were gifts of God and stuff like that. Yeah.
See, I don't
know
think
how deep the church is connected with the Vault.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going to explore in season 3 with this new head bopper.
But they killed the head of the church.
Yeah, I don't think they did. Yeah, you blew up the head of the church. The head of the head. Oh.
It wasn't the intention of it. No puns intended, yeah? So basically they popped the head of the church, yeah?
Yes. I don't know what the relationship is there, but I think it will be more explored later on, unless that's it. But it was kind of an underused storyline because it just seemed like the only thing that it managed to make any difference was A-Train is now back in the 7.
And the Deep is fucked up.
Yeah, and it just pissed off the Deep, and the Deep is not bothered by it anymore. He's fuck Fresca.
I felt his pain when he killed the whale to stop the guys, yeah? I actually felt his pain.
Black Noir comes up and does like a cross on his heart, like a Catholic thing, like, and then prays to the whale.
For the whale, yeah?
Yeah, prays for the whale. I can't remember the name now.
It was so disgusting too, mate. Yeah.
I can't remember the name now. It's like Berta or something. It's like, they killed Berta, man. It's like, Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's
And when someone gives him a present and he's a golden fish,
oh,
and you start talking with him,
yeah, he's like, oh, he knows my name. Yeah, it's such a bizarre show. But I can't wait for season 3. It's
What do you
been a
think
blast.
the type of character that... what is his name? Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy. So that's
gonna
what
be-
Jensen
yeah.
Jensen
Gonna
Ackles is gonna be.
be aligned with Homelander or completely against him?
I don't know, because he's the first ever superhero made. So I expect him to be like a douchey Captain America. Like,
Well,
in the sense that he's like Homelander, but he's more... He doesn't cross the line as much.
so doesn't kill as much, yeah?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Because
You
that's
expect
a very
him to
good...
be a ass cracker?
That's a very good point you've brought up, because what is the point of his character? Is it going to be like Homelander, or is it not?
Because Homelander already have A-Train and, he doesn't have now. Because there is almost a civil war kind of scenario creating over there, yeah?
Mm.
You have Team Homelander and then you have Team Stargirl.
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm.
So you have two teams of superheroes that are building up tension.
You could say that A-Train is more Homelander, but would easily turn his back on him if it meant getting back into the 7. I think he's more for himself.
No, he's fully Team Homelander. He doesn't give a fuck about killing people.
Does he? I don't know.
Remember, you talk about the first episode, yeah?
Yeah,
He
well,
killed
yeah, but
Yuki's
that
girlfriend
was
and...
that was like by accident because he took drugs, and he's more out for himself, I think, than anybody.
If you go that way, you can also talk about that scene where Homelander kills a terrorist and kills the guy that was behind the terrorist by accident.
Hmm.
His first aim wasn't the guy that was behind, the civilian, yeah? It was a terrorist. He just
His
forgot
his
that...
morality is definitely skewed.
yeah, the
whereas
thing is,
Maeve...
he doesn't ask...
But Maeve has been in the same situation where her, and she's gone along with it, but she's now rejecting that.
Yeah, but at the time, Maeve couldn't fly. Well, she can fly. She cannot fly,
Can
yeah?
she? No, she can't.
She cannot fly.
No.
So she couldn't save anyone in the plane anyway.
No.
And we saw her begging him to save everyone.
Hmm.
And Homelander said, fuck this shit, yeah?
Yeah. That'd be crazy if that video comes out.
No, because as I said, it looks like that we are going to a civil war situation in Marvel with two teams of superheroes that will face each other.
Marvel?
Civil War. Marvel, the movie, yeah?
Oh, like Marvel, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said in Marvel. I thought you said in Marvel. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely going that way. I mean, also the boys they've actually been split up now, haven't they?
Yeah, 'cause
Frenchie and Kamiko doing their thing. Mother's Milk is
going back to his family.
yeah. Butcher.
He's going to work to the government, apparently.
I guess
A
so.
psychopath with a badge.
But it's Huey.
Always.
I reckon season 3 is going to be Huey getting in trouble with this new.
Because she's working to the head popper. Girl.
Yeah, and then the boys get involved
And
because
he will probably find out who was behind the thing at the courthouse, yeah?
Yeah, well, she was there, wasn't she? It was...
Yeah, but
Although-
everyone thought about her as a victim, yeah?
Did you notice her eyes change when she does it?
Mm-hmm.
But her eyes didn't change in the courtroom that we see.
That we saw.
Yeah. Although she looked really scared when everything happened. She was a bloody good actress. Her character is.
Probably she is. If she managed to hide her powers until now.
She
So
knows how to do.
effectively-
Knows what to do. Yeah.
All it takes is her to use some lenses or something like that. Because it's not all the eye, yeah, it's just
It melts and
Forward
goes
part.
milky or whatever, doesn't it?
mm-hmm. So if you use some lenses or shit like that, you can hide it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Think about that.
Dun, dun, dun. So you're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah,
One year.
Hopefully it is. Hopefully it's next year, but it might be the year after. We don't know. Well, anyway, that wraps up our review for The Boys. So I gave the first season a 92.
We didn't give a rating for the second season.
I think I said a 98. I think you said the same.
No.
No, what? Okay.
I will give it a 97.
97.
Just because I didn't like... No, I said... I don't remember what I said.
No, you did say 98.
98?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 98. I take 2% because of the last scene.
Yeah.
It was too disgusting and disturbing, yeah.
It's been a wacky show. I can't wait for more. And I can't wait for the ending of Supernatural. And I reckon that is going to be an episode up late November after the finale.
Before that, we have to talk about The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. We could do an episode season 1 for the end of October, yeah.
I need to rewatch Mandalorian. Oh, what despair. I have to watch The Mandalorian again.
Well, anyway, yeah, this wraps up this episode, our 1 year anniversary. So thanks for listening. And if you get a chance, Google EPLACE Podcast and follow our YouTube channel, our Twitter channel, and our Facebook page.
You have a Twitter channel?
We do. We do, indeed.
I didn't know. I don't use Twitter, so I don't know.
Not many posts, and no, I don't really use Twitter that much, but I will now and again put a few posts up there just for anybody that does follow us. So if you're interested, yeah, go ahead and get listening to our old episodes on YouTube. All new episodes will be released exclusively on our podcast pages on whatever platform that you use.
Okay, guys, see you next time. Stay safe.
Yeah, take it easy, and goodbye. Bye.